It is the 17th day of the Kurukshetra war. The earth is choked with dust, a graveyard of shattered chariots and fallen kings. On one side stands Arjuna, wielding the divine Gandiva bow and guided by Lord Krishna as his charioteer. Opposing him is Karna, the supreme Kaurava commander. He fights with a ferocity forged by a lifetime of systemic social humiliation. The entire war has narrowed to this vacuum. These two warriors stand as absolute equals, with neither holding a distinct martial advantage. This perfect parity means martial skill alone is no longer enough to end the fight. An external force must tip the scales. The opening volley proves their equal footing. Every divine weapon Arjuna fires is instantly and perfectly countered by Karna. Then Karna finds his opening. He unleashes a lethal arrow aimed directly at Arjuna's head to end the war. Krishna reacts instantly. He stomps the floorboards of the chariot, forcing the wheels a fraction of an inch into the ground. That microscopic shift saves Arjuna's life. The arrow obliterates his crown instead of his head, despite Karna's flawless aim. Krishna's intervention moves the duel beyond physical combat into a high-stakes chess match of cosmic manipulation. The momentum of the battle begins to fracture as the physical environment itself turns against Karna. His chariot suffers a catastrophic mechanical failure. The wheel sinks deep into the blood-soaked earth, leaving him completely immobilized. Simultaneously, a psychological failure takes hold. Parashurama's ancient curse activates at the worst possible moment. Karna finds himself unable to recall the complex mantras required to summon his divine weapons. He is defenseless. The universe has systematically dismantled Karna's martial power, grounding him in the harsh physics of mortal vulnerability. Karna steps off his trapped chariot and raises his hand, formally invoking the rules of war to halt the fight. He relies on a legalistic argument. The warrior code forbids striking an unarmed, uncharioted opponent. Krishna counters that defense. He shifts the framework from immediate combat rules to the overarching weight of Dharma. Krishna cites Karna's silent complicity during the disrobing of Draupadi and his role in years of injustice. Under this weight, Karna's legalistic defense collapses. Karna stood silently by during acts of horrific injustice, and in doing so, he forfeited his own right to invoke justice now. Arjuna's hesitation vanishes. He recognizes the necessity of executing cosmic justice over mere martial etiquette. Karna stands alone in the mud, stripped of his weapons, his mobility, and his moral high ground. The inescapable gravity of past choices ultimately decides the outcome of this duel, outweighing every divine weapon on the field. We lose the right to demand the universe play by the rules once we have spent our lives breaking them. Arjuna pulls back the Gandiva string for the final execution. Subscribe to see the devastating conclusion of the 17th day.